Fresh off last year's championship and an NBA record 72 wins, the Chicago Bulls seem to have little left to prove as they enter the 1996-97 season.
We tried to take some pressure off our team, so we started out very, very slow this year. Single practices in training camp, some days off, and we said, don't worry about getting off to a great start. And we got off to the best start we've ever had as a franchise.
Harper to Jordan. Leads. Right in his pocket. Kerr to Pippen. Sensational. Jordan. He did give it to him ultimately.
Chicago beginning to kick on all cylinders now.
Scotty in the middle. Oh, yeah, Scotty hard to the basket. Pitt is red hot. MJ's on that side. Whoa, yes, sir. Thanks, oh, what a great play by Scotty. Oh, great look. The fans in this building loving it.
Michael in backcourt with 4, with 3, with 1. The shot is good. That's good, baby. Michael got it. It's going to be that kind of afternoon for MJ.
The Bulls opened the season an amazing 17-1, and as always, the main catalysts were Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen.
Everything has been special because we've tried to take it to a higher level to become the greatest duo to ever play the game.
Michael was capable of incorporating Scotty's abilities and telling him sometimes you got to help me out, and some nights I'm not going to have it. I'll help you out if you don't have it, and we'll tag team this thing together.
These guys have played together so long, they know every move that they're going to make.
When I walked away from the game for 2 years, Scotty was exposed to what I had to deal with. So when I came back, there was a certain understanding, and we grew close. And you can see that within the way that we play.
And with their two leaders more in sync than ever, the Bulls continued their blazing start. They had a league best record of 42-6 entering All-Star Weekend, where Jordan and Pippen were honored as two of the league's 50 greatest players.
Let us salute together the greatest NBA players of all time.
And fittingly, they would share an historic moment.
Here's Jordan with an opportunity. There it is, triple-double from Michael Jordan. The first ever in the history of the NBA All-Star Game.
But it wasn't only Chicago's superstars who had a chance to shine.
Steve Kerr is on fire. He is on fire. He must not miss. This is the biggest, the money ball.
Oh, yes!
And this year's All-Star Weekend three-point shooting champion, Steve Kerr.
Kerr highlighted the importance of the Bulls' role players, who each make their own contribution to the team's success.
I think a lot of it is Phil's philosophy of using the bench, using all 12 guys, having everybody feel like a big part of it, and as a result, kind of making the team more than just the sum of its parts.
Oh, yeah! Wow! Sensationally done!
There are so many outstanding role players on this Chicago Bull team.
When players have something to offer a team, a coach has to recognize their individual talents and what they can give to a basketball club. So I like to make everybody feel like they have a role that they can play on this team.
Beautifully done. Unselfish teamwork.
When you feel wanted and you feel needed, it inspires you to play better, thus making you more wanted, more needed.
With their unique blend of talent and teamwork, the Bulls were stampeding their way through the season and having fun doing it.
Sensational! Inside Dennis. Great pass. Oh, Luke slams it. Kerr goes down low for Luke. Bounce pass. Great pass to Randy Brown. Rodman looking long. Throws it to Tony. It's online. Oh, Tony! Randy Brown started to slow it down. Brings it inside. Oh, yeah. Pass inside. Jason putting on a show for the fans here. Kerr to Rodman. Oh, there it is. Back door to Pip on the reverse. Yes! And no, he did not have the handle, but somehow made it go. 44 for Pippen, career high. Rodman. Full extension trying to hold that in. Chief, look. Brother, give it back. Hammer down for the Chief. How about that? Let it fly, let it fly. Nice. Great pass. Nicely done. Jason with a steal. Picks it up. See if he can go all the way. Caffey goes down off the got it counted and he's fouled. What a ball game for Jason Caffey.
Pippen to Jordan. Time winding down for the win. Yeah! You can't believe it. He does it again. Michael Jordan, a game winner. Gets the buzzer.
But as the season entered its final weeks, the joy that had seemed to envelop the Bulls would now begin to evaporate. They encountered the first major roadblocks in their drive to repeat as champions, losing several of their key players to injuries.
With a season high 24 points. The Knicks with the ball and a 1-point lead.
We had everything, I guess, working against us because we had a lot of injuries and guys out of the lineup here and there, and it was tough.
To help fill the void, they signed free agent Brian Williams, who had not played all season.
Williams, he'll go up inside Biscuit at point-blank range.
Gotta finish that play.
The team that had been a juggernaut had suddenly begun to falter.
Pistons on the run. Here's Thorpe all the way. And Hill slams it home.
We had a bunch of guys out on the floor that hadn't played together, and the chemistry and the feeling that we've had on the court wasn't there, and we struggled.
With 5 left, Jordan for the tie. Didn't happen. Cavaliers got it done. 73-70. Fewest points by a Chicago basketball club since 1995.
It's Jordan against Starks. Jordan on the drive, gives it up. Pippen for 3 in the end. The Knicks have defeated the Bulls. The Bulls do not make it back-to-back 70-win seasons.
What had begun with all the makings of another record-setting season had ended in doubt, and the timing could not have been worse.
Suddenly, our season was tilted and ajar, and we never really had an intact group. The very last month, it was going to be a push to just get going in the playoffs.